Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we finished up things at the Snag'em hideout, came down here to the Under to see Net, and we got ourselves an email telling us that a certain interesting Disco King was heading down to lower in the Under. That was kind of awkwardly worded, but I don't care. Point is, we get to see Mirby in this episode. Yay! I am way overly excited, and I don't know why I was like, yay, instead of just yay! Anyway, we're going to use the D-Disc that we got from Gonzap, and let's use it here. Let's use the D-Disc. All systems set for travel in downward direction. Board now, please. Okay. So, in the downward direction, we're going to go down below the Under. We're going down under the Under. God, it's dark down here. The lights are even flickering. As you can see, ooh, look, something shiny! We get one steel teeth. Great grammar there, guys. So we have the steel teeth now. And with that, we can do something kind of interesting. First, though, well, no. You know what? I will not spoil what is behind that door. I want to take care of what you can do with those teeth first. Whoa, that was odd. Wes just, like, popped out of existence there for a second. Okay, so, you might recall that old man with the words of wisdom. Well, seems like a tradition in Pokemon to have old men lose their dentures. I don't know what it is, but for some reason Pokemon games seem to like old men losing their dentures. And maybe Game Freak's got some kind of sick sense of humor, thinking that making old men unable to eat, be at risk for all kinds of health problems related to the mouth and heart and all this other crap. Maybe they think that is funny. I don't know, but at least he sounds funny. Moo! Fluff me fluffeef! No! Let's not hand them over. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, I'll do it again. Woo! Fluff me, fuffeef! So let's give him to him. Hand him to the old man. Rumph! Pokemon Pikachu picked a peck of Pokeballs. Ah, no more air leakage. I always knew old men were full of hot air. I can finally talk normally again. You're a lifesaver. I think of your kindness. Perhaps not much of a thanks, but I'd like you to have this. And at long last, we have the L-Disc. Only took us... I have another one, so don't concern yourself over me. Apparently, there's multiple ones of these in the world. But yes, at long freaking last, we have the L-Disc. We can finally now move to the left. And we can see what that item off in the distance has been taunting us for a bloody 20 episodes actually contains. So here we go. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. Get it? Because the item's in a box? Huh? Oh, well, I'll go back to the dramatic intro. We get an amulet coin. Worth it, huh? Okay, I should go over what the item does, to be fair. The amulet coin is a fantastic item in the Colosseum aftergame, even though it seems kind of underwhelming at first. If you have it equipped to a Pokemon that participated in the battle, you will earn double money from that battle. The reason why this is so useful is because of cologne massages and the like. So if you equip it to a Pokemon, use it in the battle, and yeah. That's pretty much it, really. That's all I can really say about it, is just that it's really, really useful for paying for cologne massages because we need to purify all the Pokemon that we've snagged. It's actually one of the criteria for 100%. I'll be doing most of it off screen, though. I don't want to bore you guys with just purifications one after another. But yeah, anyway, we will now finally show what is beyond this door. Even though I've already seen it, you haven't. Well, maybe you played this game before. I don't know, my suspense fell flat on its face. This is Deep Colosseum. I don't want to enter this quite yet. What do you got to say? The minor Colosseum is built in a former quarry. In 100% of the word. Cypher admins are filing their fangs for you? Okay. So, Mirby was saying that this was his new hideout, or rather his new hangout, or whatever he was saying in that email from the other day that I just read 5 minutes ago, and I can't even remember now. So, this is the most challenging Colosseum of all. You're going to be fighting fully evolved Pokemon, and they're going to be in the 60s. So, I'm just trying to think about how I want to go about doing this, because just like any other Colosseum, you're going to have 3 regular trainers followed by a boss. I don't think it's necessary for me to show the regular trainers, to be perfectly honest with you. Just for the simple fact that it takes way too long. So what I'm going to be doing now is, I'm just going to go ahead and enter the challenge, and what I'll be doing is I'll be meeting you guys at the boss. You know who it is. But before I cut away, I just would like to mention, I really like how this Colosseum looks. The low ceiling, the fact that you're, like, down in the mines, it looks all grungy. I'm kind of amazed that they were able to convince this many people to come down here for an audience, considering how dangerous and how toxic this is. D-Wig, you're good, real good. You have to be real good to get it, whatever. D-Wig sounds like the name of, like, a Pokemon. Like, maybe, like, a wig Pokemon, like an earwig or something like that. I don't know. It sounds like a bug type from, like, a future generation. I don't know. But, like I said, I will be right back. Whoa! So we meet again. You'll not escape my wrath this time. We got Cypher, Admin, Mia B in the house, yo! Never saying that again. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get it started in here. I'm just doing all kinds of dance music now. So, he's starting out with Ludicolo, level 63. Water Grass types will swim for the ability. Hydro Pump, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Rain Dance, and Explode, level 64. Normal type, Soundproof for the ability. Shadow Ball, Extra Sensory, Takedown, and Earthquake. That Explode was kind of an awkward Pokemon for him to start on for me because I'm kind of worried about Psycho right now. So I think I'm going to make it my top priority to take it out quickly. Because even though Ludicolo can be kind of awkward to fight against due to its unique typing, I think that Explode should be my top priority right here. Okay, so it's going to do Rain Dance right here, just as I thought it would. Honestly, I don't really fret too much about Mirror B doing Rain Dance, even though most of his team benefits from it. Oh, come on! Even though most of his team benefits from it, he's going to get off the Rain Dance eventually, so I don't really fret too much about it, because I feel it's pretty much unavoidable to get it to make it so we can't use Rain Dance, unless you have something with, like, Cloud 9 or Airlock, but then again, how would you have Rayquaza in this game? And of course, the Shadow Psyduck was removed, so how'd you really get Cloud 9 either? I don't know. But yeah, so fight against Mirror B. At long last, we have finally seen him once again. I know, it took friggin' long enough. He's now going to send out his next Pokemon, Ludicolo, level 65. Water Grass type, Rain Dish for the ability. Rain Dance, Giga Drain, Dive, and Leech Seed. This thing is more so meant to tank you than deal out high damage with attacks like Hydro Pump. It's going to do Leech Seed, it's going to hide underwater with Dive, it's going to get its HP restored with Rain Dish, which does work while it's underwater, by the way. I don't know how that works, but it does. And on top of that, it's also got Giga Drain for getting off some quick damage on you and restoring its health. So, all in all, pretty tough Pokemon. I think I'm going to go for that level 63, though, just because I don't want it to get off a Hydro Pump on me. I also have Sludge Bomb that I can attack with, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to start off with Munchkin, because Ludicolo is a Pokemon that I always find kind of awkward to fight, like I said, because of its unique typing, as I've said already. Because of that, I oftentimes don't pack a weakness to it. It's weak to Poison, Flying, and Bug, and I think that's it. It's one of the reasons why I used it in Emerald, because its typing comes in handy more than anything else on it, I find. Because its early moves when it's a Lombre, as I showed in my Emerald Let's Play, really aren't that great. But its typing makes it really easy to switch into, and you can... in a way, you can wall a lot of things. It has quad resistances to water and grass, which are pretty, or not water and grass, but it has quad resistance to water, which is a really common type, you know, neutralizes its water weakness with that grass type. It's really nice, you know, neutralizing its weaknesses to both grass and electric. I don't know, it just, Ludicolo has always been a nice Pokemon to switch out into, I've found. But, so, I'd say Mirror B has good taste. And speaking of good taste, he does have a level 64 Ludicolo, his third one. Water Grass type, of course, Swift Swim for the ability, Rain Dance, Giga Drain, Hydro Pump, and Nature Power. Nature Power will attack differently depending on where you are. I believe this counts as a cave, which means it'll be a ghost type move with 80 power, basically being Shadow Ball. I don't know for a fact if that's what it's going to be, but we can test it out. Oh, wait, no, we can't because it's already KO'd. So, yeah. And I will say this, I really like the music here. I'm glad that they gave you the dance music for Mirror B again, because the thing is, it's not a Mirror B boss fight without it. And it's not a Mirror B boss fight without Ludicolo either. So, oddly, he's got Armaldo as the last member of his team here. Rock Bug type, level 64. Battle Armor for the ability. Aerial Ace, Rock Slide, Metal Claw, and Strength. very diverse type coverage, if I do say so myself, but unfortunately, for some odd reason, I find this thing did not really have, like, the greatest moveset. And whoa! X-Defend? Okay. He doesn't really have, like, the greatest moveset in the world out of everything that he's got on his team. I mean, like, Aerial Ace, Rock Slide. I mean, like, I guess Aerial Ace is good, you know, it never misses, but I never really find it to be that tough. And am I really going to do this with just 2 Pokemon? Am I actually going to make this? Because it'd be awesome if I did. Let's do Sludge Bomb here. Let's see what this does. I think I might have 1 knockout in this fight, but... Okay, yeah, I probably will have a knockout in this fight. But, damn, I wasn't expecting to do this well against him. I really shouldn't jinx it, but I really was not expecting to do so. Okay, yeah, Munchkin's definitely going to go down here. Kind of sucks that we're going to have a Pokemon get KO'd, because it would have been nice to have a perfect run against this guy, especially when I lost to him the first time I tried to fight him in Rilgam Tower. But, hey, let's go for that return. I'll just target Armaldo with it, hopefully Psycho finish it off, and then it'll just default to that Ludicolo. I just kind of want to do it just because of if something really stupid happened where I somehow didn't get to attack. I don't know, maybe if the Armaldo had equal speed to me. And then again, I think Armaldo is much slower than Espeon, so I probably had nothing to worry about. Either way, I get to... No, I don't. So, as you're seeing here, it hides underwater, it gets to sap Leech Seed for my Pokemon, and then if it was raining, it would also get to recover health with that Rain Dish. So, that's mainly what his strategy is going to be. It's kind of sucks. Now, what I want to do here is, I think he's going to be attacking, well... He knows Giga Drain. No, I don't want to go for that Water Absorb. I think Affection's probably my best bet. Some people might have said Walnut, but I just kind of want to finish him off quickly, and I think Affection will aid me in doing that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and do Protect, because Psycho is probably going to outspeed that Ludicolo, and I don't want its attack to be wasted. Just in case it targets Psycho, I'll defend against it. And then in that case, I will go ahead and just target it with Shadow Ball with Affection. I probably should do Confuse Ray. I probably should have done Confuse Ray so that I could have prevented it from doing Dive. Wow, I outsped it. Okay, that's good to know that Misdreavus is faster than it. And sure enough, it is going to attack my Misdreavus. Can we go back to people being idiots and not attacking my Misdreavus with stuff that's actually effective against it? I liked it when that happened every battle. You know, and I think you guys liked it too, so I'd be okay with going back to that if you would, Mirror B, sir, Dance Master, Awesomeness, Cool Guy, Extraordinaire, Ballhead. Ignore that last one, Mirror B. I meant no disrespect by it. Awesome Dance Master clad in gold. Yeah, I'd like that. Okay. So with that, with complimenting him in just about every way possible, we have taken him down. Now, if you were to rematch this, if you were to do the Deep Colosseum again, you would have a rematch against Dakium, a rematch against Venus the next time, and a rematch against Ein the next time after that. And he says, oh, no, my tempo is off again! Oh, God. You guys love my Mirror V voice. But yeah, you would get rematches against each of the Cypher admins, and even though it might be kind of cool to show those fights, I don't really want to, like, spend too much time here. As you saw there, I got a crap load of money for doing this. I got 20,000, and I also got a TM12, which contains, if I may show it, contains Taunt, so your opponent can only use offensive moves. And I also got an email from completing this challenge. What is it? No, not Snaglist. Want to go to Wes's email. Deep King. This is Nat. I heard you got into the Deep Colosseum. I heard a rumor about it. Supposedly a really tough trainer who goes by the name of Deep King. I wonder what Pokemon he uses. So, what he's talking about there is, that is a really, that is a hidden optional boss fight that you can do. Deep Colosseum is the only Colosseum in the game, besides Pyrite Colosseum, where if you challenge it a 5th time, you get a unique challenge. Technically, Pyrite's not really a 5th challenge, just that you kind of have a sort of tutorial challenge when you go there the first time. But this is the only one where there is actually a 5th set of challenges that you can go do whenever you want. Clear Deep Colosseum 4 times, come back a 5th time, and you will get an optional fight with said Deep King. I would like to show that fight, but I would not like to show the fights with Dakium, Ein, and Venus. I thought it would be nice to demonstrate Deep Colosseum and how the rematches work with Mirror B, because he's just such a beloved character. But I don't want to spend, like, 4 episodes just rematching the Cypher Peons like I did in Rilgam Tower, because I felt that dragged on too long the first time that we did it. And I kind of want to move things along here, because we've been in bonus episode mode for quite a while, and we're kind of running out of stuff. And I kind of want to wrap things up quick here. So basically what I'm going to do is, I am going to challenge the Deep Colosseum a few more times over, and when I get to the fight with the Deep King, I'll meet you guys back here. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we'll be hopefully facing off against him. See you guys then.